Happy Tuesday. It's time for Tuesday Tips. And today I want to talk to you about meditation and why it might be worth trying for you. So let me first begin with saying that for most people, meditation feels a little heavy or a little skeptical, especially if you're not used to it and you're not familiar with how it works or the benefits. And I myself was the biggest skeptic. I kept seeing it come up again and again in all of my wellness training, and I thought to myself, sounds a little too like foo-foo, like unicorn type thing, and I probably couldn't do it, or maybe I wouldn't enjoy it. And I distinctly remember the first meditation course that I had, and I signed up for a 21-day, which was very ambitious, by the way, meditation course with Deepak Chopra and Oprah. And I thought, if anyone could get me into that Zen moment, it would be the two of them. So I vaguely remember sitting in my New York City apartment, laying on my bed, and just listening, just telling myself to give it a try. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really tough. I had their angelic, beautiful, soothing voices in the background guiding me, and I found myself feeling even more anxious than I should have, really, if I wanted to feel the true benefits of meditation. But I'm telling you this because I want to tell you the piece, or at least one crucial piece of meditation, that when you get it, it really helps you get in the zone and in the flow. And that is focusing on your breathing. And I actually had a conversation with a client of mine a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to them about stress management, which is something that we all deal with. And I was encouraging them to meditate. And they had mentioned that they used to take a yoga class and they really loved it, but unfortunately it wasn't working with their schedule. And I said, well, if you're a little apprehensive about meditation, think about it in the same way that when you're in a yoga class and you're in your flow and you're focusing on slowing down your breathing, which naturally helps you calm down and reset your nervous system, that's the same type of breathing that you can implement in your meditation. And I think it really helped just change the way that they were thinking about it. I personally use Headspace. I think the app is great. I actually paid $99 up front for the year, which sounds like a big investment, and truly at the time it was, because I wasn't consistent with it. This was back in January of this year. It's been something that I've done for myself in different ways and in ways that I thought were serving me. So in the beginning of my meditation practice, this was maybe 2 years ago, I used to I do it for about 2 minutes, because I told myself if I can do 2 minutes, that's enough and that's something. And it really did help. It helped me improve my resilience to stress. My mood increased overall. I was more joyous. I didn't really react as much to things that would normally give me an emotional charge. So I thought, absolutely, it's helping. And I would do it in the morning before I would start my day. And before I used Headspace, I downloaded, or didn't download, whatever, I used Spotify. I would play ocean waves or sounds of the beach, because that's always so soothing to me. So it really helped me get there visually, visualize something and focus on that thought, and then focus on my breath as a result. So that really helps in the beginning. And again, just 2 minutes will do you good. Now I meditate pretty much every morning. I definitely notice the difference when I do and when I don't in how reactive I am to things, and how I can internalize stressful situations. And so I use Headspace more or less every morning. They have guided meditations, and if you buy the app for a year, they are not paying me to say this, by the way, I just actually really enjoy them. It's great for someone like me who's commuting a lot every day. I have a couple hours of downtime to myself, and so I will put the app on. I've done 15 minutes, I've done 10 minutes. I don't necessarily see a difference in that 5 minutes, except for it's just a little more time to myself, which is great. So I do that in the morning, and the wonderful person who narrates Headspace really has a soothing way of guiding you through the process. And Not that you need to use Headspace, you can use anything that works for you. But my point is, it's allowing you to stop and break up your day, focus on your breathing, and calm you down and recenter yourself, because it's not often in this crazy world that we're sitting there doing nothing, not sitting in our phones, not worrying about something or doing work or talking to a friend or rushing to the next activity, that we have time to just break up the day and do something good for ourselves and for our mental health, which I'm a huge advocate of mental health. So if it's something you're interested in trying and you have questions for me, drop me a comment below. I respond to everything, and I would love nothing more than to see you feel really good in your body and in your mind, which is so important when you're looking to make any type of change in your life. So these are some of the reasons why I have really found having a meditation practice has really helped me and helped serve me. So I hope it helps, and I hope this resonates with you too. All right, happy Tuesday.